Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone rule well, and salutations to the elect that pushes truth in all sincerity. So water Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai for allowing me to do another video. In today's video, I want to talk about Esau wants to make you a cyborg. Okay, so Elon Musk, we know about this guy, okay, and all of his, what you'll call dreams, okay, and his, what you'll call, what he wants to do, okay. Now, Elon Musk, he's been working very hard, okay, in different technology, all right, that plainly makes, people able to interface, communicate with robots. Okay, he wants to merge technology. He's basically making technology, okay, that merges humans and machines. Okay, all right. Now, Elon Musk, okay, he has this technology called Neuralink, okay, and it's basically a computer chip in your brain, okay? All right. Now, Esau, he actually sees humans behaving and being interfaced with machines as a good thing. He actually sees it as like a beautiful thing. If you think being a cyborg, okay, is a beautiful way of living, you're gone. You're just gone, okay? That's very sad and pathetic. Esau thinks the way the Most High designs things, the way the Most High set things up, he thinks it's primitive, okay? He thinks, oh, well, I need to make GMOs because I need to make this food like this or this and that. But Esau, things already, the Most High, okay, he designed everything perfectly, okay? It's just you're the one, okay, obviously not listening to the law, statute, commandments. You not obviously, okay, going by what Yahweh Shem Shai, okay, requires, okay, harvesting. Because Esau, he literally just wears out the earth, but he doesn't know that the Most High designed the earth, okay, to actually, what you'll call, rejuvenate itself. It needs a break from you just harvesting, okay? These in scriptures, we're commanded to basically, what you'll call, farm for 6 years, and then in the 7th year, we basically rest from doing that. And the earth has a year to recuperate itself. Okay? The Most High designed the earth to be able to produce the nutrients it needs to, okay, so that we can have healthy food. But Esau doesn't care about that. He doesn't listen to the laws. He doesn't care about that. He doesn't know that the earth needs a break. So then he wonders why the fruits, the vegetables don't have all of his minerals in it. And then he says, oh, it's because the Most High designed everything wrong. But idiot, you're supposed to listen to the protocol so you can be able to get the best benefit. But he's not doing that. And then what does he do because of that? He creates GMOs. And that's worse. That's worse. So Esau literally is completely out of whack, all right, with the earth, okay? All right? He's completely out of whack, all right? So Esau, okay, he wants to make you a cyborg. He wants to put a chip in your brain. He wants to put a chip in your right hand, okay? He wants to put a chip in your body, okay, where it has the ability to be interfaced with computers, to be able to track you, to be able to put all your information on that chip, being able to buy and sell, which is the mark of the beast. You don't want no damn chip in your body, okay? Okay, these different chips, brain interface chip, okay, whatever technology it is, you don't want to be putting these. You don't want to put this in your body, okay? These ESOL is going to come up with the chip where it should be placed in you, and it's going to replace. It's going to replace cash, okay? It's going to replace cash. All right. It's going to be the new system of how you're supposed to barter and trade, okay? On how you're supposed to buy different products, buy things, okay? But ESOL is also going to convenience it, giving it the ability to hold other information in it, whether it's in your damn hand or in your head, okay? The ability to, just do a whole bunch of stuff. And Elon Musk, he's doing a lot of experimentation with that technology, okay? So you do not want to get the chip, okay? You do not want, let me repeat, you do not want to get the chip, okay? The RFID microchip is the mark of the beast, okay? All right? And ESOL soon is going to make it mandatory for everybody to receive a chip, okay? An RFID microchip in their body, okay? It's going to have the ability to do a whole bunch of bullshit, okay? And you do not want to have this, because that's you taking a mark, okay, of the beast, which is you literally signing yourself to you being branded, and you truly, okay, worshiping ESOL, worshiping Satan, okay, worshiping, that means you're truly saying you worship ESOL, saying you're worshiping the beast, okay, you're down with the system, okay, because a human being that's down with being a cyborg, that's what you will call the drawing the line. That's the drawing the line. That's the that's the cutoff point. That's the limit. That's the standard. If you agree with being a cyborg, putting a RFID microchip in your body, that's you being completely gone, and the Most High could destroy you. And that's you completely saying, yep, I side of this nasty way of living. So let's get these scriptures. But first, let's watch this video real quick. Now, this video is basically a pig, okay, having the microchip in his brain. And he just basically explaining a little bit about it.
All right. Here we go. Great. Okay. Great. Okay. This is a high energy pig. All right. Gertrude, thanks for coming out. So what the beeps you're hearing are real-time signals from the neural link in Gertrude's head. So this neural link connects to neurons that are in her snout. So whenever she snuffles around and touches something with her snout, that sends out neural spikes, which are detected here. We have a healthy and happy pig, initially shy, but obviously high energy and kind of loving life. And she's had the implant for 2 months. So this is a healthy and happy pig with an implant that is 2 months old and working well. Yeah. And we've been able to show that you can actually have multiple neural links implanted and again, healthy and happy and indistinguishable from a normal pig. So it's possible to have multiple links in your head and have them all be sending out signals, and like a piece of sculpt, you remove like little fine wires. So in terms of getting a link, like I said, it's essentially open a piece of sculpt, you remove about a coin-sized piece of skull, and then
Now, like I said, Esau wants to make you a drone. He wants to make you a robot, a cyborg. Okay? All right? And what separates you is if you agree with that. If you take that chip. If you take that chip, that literally separates you from the righteous. Okay? If you agree with having a chip in your body and being a cyborg, the most it could destroy you. Okay? That's the separation point right there.
robot inserts the electrodes. We'll talk more about that later. Then the device replaces the portion of skull that was removed, and we basically close that up with actually super glue, which is how a lot of wounds are closed, and then you can just walk around right afterwards. It's pretty cool. What we're, I mean, it's more complicated than this, but it's in a lot of ways it's kind of like a Fitbit in your skull with tiny wires. So, and it's also got all the things that you would expect to see, the sensors you'd expect to see in a smartwatch or a phone, like inertial measurement, temperature, pressure. So there's actually a lot of functions that this device could do related to monitoring your health and warning you about a possible heart attack or stroke or other damage, as well as sort of convenience features like playing music. You could do a lot. Sort of like if your phone went at your brain or something. And we actually ultimately want this robot to do essentially the entire surgery. So in everything from incision, removing the skull, inserting the electrode.
All right. This is Revelation 18:11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth her merchandise any more. The merchandise of gold and silver, of precious stones, and of pearls, of fine linen and purple, and silk and scarlet. All right. And all fine wood, and all manner vessels of ivory, and all manner of vessels of most precious wood, and of brass and iron and marble, and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men. Esau, the beast, Satan. Obviously, Esau works for Satan. But Esau, okay. Esau, alright. And sometimes in scriptures, you know, when you're reading, when it's talking about Esau, sometimes, you know, Satan's there, but it's not really talking about the spiritual demon. Satan's talking about Esau, okay? But Esau sees humans as what you'll call commodities. He actually sees humans as products to be able to buy and sell, okay? He sees souls of men as products being able to buy and sell. Esau sees what you'll call the general public as dollar signs, okay? And just manipulative and able to just manipulative items. So he's just gonna put a stamp on his items, okay? Esau just sees the general public as items, so he's gonna put the chip, he's gonna put his stamp on his products, okay? Esau, all right, okay? The beast is obviously NATO and the EU, okay? But who runs the world? Obviously Esau. Esau's running NATO and the EU, okay? All right. These are grand powers of the NATO and the EU are these different Edomite nations. Okay? But and the true ones that are ruling everything really is obviously the international bankers. Okay? I mean, in conclusion, Esau, okay, buys and sells, okay, souls of men. Okay? And Esau sees the general public as products. Okay? As just test dummies. Okay? Just means for him to get rich. Okay? All right? This is Psalms 82. All right? And 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. So the way that earth was supposed to be ran is completely out of course, completely out of whack. Okay? We're so far from how the planet Earth was supposed to be. Okay? Now, Yahweh Shai is restore everything. Yahweh Shai is going to come and restore everything and make it even better than it was in the beginning. Okay? So knowing that everything's out of whack, okay, and things are just so twisted and just so twisted, okay, Esau being a perverse creature, Esau, all right, he's in love with perverseness and twisted ideologies, twisted ways of being, okay, all right, he's just so far off, okay. So he's going to continue to push his wicked, twisted ways of life. He's like, oh, well, I want to carry GMOs. I want to do this. I want to put chips in people. I want to try and go to Mars. Like this guy is just bugged the hell out. I'm going to destroy Earth and go to Mars and destroy Mars and then go to another planet and destroy that planet. Like, what? But first off, Esau, you never left planet Earth. Basically, this guy just in a whole just twisted way of living. He doesn't want to live the right way, okay? Everything's out of course. And Esau just continues to facilitate that, which you'll call off-track way of living. He wants to go down the rabbit hole. He wants to go even deeper. He wants to make faggots be able to have kids when they can't, but he wants to find a way to do it. Then he wants to find a way, it's just so perverse when he could just do the right way and know that faggots are not even supposed to be together, okay? And according to law, faggots are supposed to be put to death, okay? They're supposed to die, all right? But Esau, he wants to live a perverse way of living when you can't live like that. True life is living the correct way, not a perverse way. A perverse way is not life, is death. But Esau wants to make life of perversion. Like, this guy is bugged the fuck out. And the Most High is going to destroy his ass. Okay? Everything's out of course. Everything's out of whack. And Esau continues to push that way of being. No, he doesn't want to say, well, let's just go back to the original way and try and make the earth back on its correct course. He doesn't want to do that. He'll never do that. Because he likes it off course. It's so wicked. He likes cyborg, what you'll call ideologies. He likes that. That's what he likes. And the Most High doesn't like that. All right. So let's end off with this Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Okay, so everybody on planet Earth, okay, is going to be commanded to take a chip. But the elect is not going to take the chip, okay? To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, okay? So, but it doesn't matter. It could be anywhere in your body, okay? It could be anywhere in your body. Okay? So Esau is going to be trying to put chips in you. Okay? You want to put a chip in you. Elon Musk talk about this brain chip mess. Okay? Still clear from that guy. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the chip. So say he that had the mark, which is the chip. You know? So this guy, Esau, okay, obviously this chip is gonna have to do something with the economy, because it talks about you're not gonna be able to buy or sell. So Esau's gonna destroy the economy, where now you're gonna have to use this mark, use this chip as a new way of money, the new economy. If you don't have it, then you're basically outcast in society. But the Lord's gonna sustain us. We don't need this, okay? They had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay? Here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. And his number is 306. 666. Okay? So Esau, he wants to make you a cyborg. And he finds that reality, that off-course reality, which you will call, he sees that as advancement. You know? But that's wicked. Don't get the chip. If you get the chip, you will be destroyed. Okay? And Esau is working very hard, as you can see, during this pandemic to get these people in that particular mentality, that sheep mentality of just listen to the government and whatever they say. He wants to see how people react, what they do. Okay? He wants to see that. He wants to see how people conform. Okay? He's experimenting. All right? And Esau, okay, in a lot of recent news you've been seeing, has been talking about the RFID microchip. Okay? All right? Okay? Do not get the chip. All right? Do not get the RFID microchip, because that is the mark of the beast and it's wicked. Okay? The Lord will sustain you. You don't need that damn chip. Okay? So I hope this lesson is edifying and shalom.